Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the swanky city of Trinity. Yes, I know, it's been a while. I've been lazy in the whole video making thing, but I'm back now. Back in our wonderful city that has been patiently frozen in time since the last time we were here. And what we're going to do today, now that we've reached 2,000 people, is zone more stuff. Yes, I'm curious what they want in that spot. Like commercial office, not really wanted, although a little bit in this corner. Some high-tech industry, maybe. About some high-wealth residential. Basically, the pollution caused by this whole area is affecting some of this area, but not all of it. Yeah, I kind of regret these big blocks of zones because, well, it makes people unhappy. But what we are going to do now is just basically use up all this area for various projects. So let's anticipate that these projects will be large and make these into roads. Sounds like a good idea to me. Oh man, it's good to be doing the SimCities thing again. Now I want to show you something cool that was in the NOM expansion that I don't think I've done yet. Well, I know I haven't because I just found out about it. We're going to eliminate that and then just take a look at what happens when I make a circular thing. Yep, we have a traffic circle. Look at that. Now, if that's not swanky, I don't know what swanky is. Cue a whole bunch of people commenting, "You don't know what swanky is, her. Yeah, shut it. Alright, but there we go. I think that's going to add some character to this area. Should have some form of central feature. If I could make a, well, not a lighthouse, but a, and not a tourist trap either, but a statue of some kind. I don't know, I think I've already made all the statues I can in this city. So we're going to make gazebos. They're kind of, they kind of have that focal point look to them. Alright. Now it's time to remove all these zones. I'm sorry, farmers, but your days here are done. I know it's sad, but you have to realize we are moving into the future here, and you're not going to be part of it. Sorry to say. What we are going to do is we're going to zone for some, no, not exactly like that. We're going to have some symmetry over here. Yeah, to a degree. We don't want to get too nuts. And by symmetry, I actually mean no real symmetry whatsoever. I have a guy on my forum who's a big nut about symmetry. And on the most recent live stream I did, I decided to do SimCity, and I totally trolled him by making the most unsymmetrical stuff I could imagine. So yes, he's probably cringing a little at this kind of stuff, but it's probably a very small cringe compared to the kind of cringes he had yesterday. But that's alright. I'm sure even he would like this new plan that we have. Alright. And that's going to be the focal point of this area. Now let's look at the desirability for high-tech industrial. And it's pretty high up in these parts. So we're going to make that like that. We're going to make some medium density industrial. And then we are going to make rows of what I presume will be somewhat nice houses. And in the interest of not going completely overboard, let's put some trees there. Nice. Alright, let's just check to make sure there's water underneath here. Yeah, we did water it. I thought we did, but it's good to check. Now let's check the other things. I know that some areas like these are often left out of police radiuses. But I can't speak today. But alright. Here's what we're going to do. We don't need that big of a police station, but I think this area should have one because it's really outside of most services as it is. There we go. Put a fire station over here. Do we have any hospitals? Let's look at health. I guess this area could use its own clinic. We're probably going to need a major expansion in our healthcare network at some point anyway. Alright, and this area is totally out of reach for schools, so let's just put down an elementary school over here. And we are going to put a high school. I really need this. What the hell? We're going to put it here anyway. Okay. Alright, let's zoom in. Those are our services. Let's just have a nice little thing here. Go through. Put a tennis court. Playground. And some flower gardens. How pleasant. I'm not sure I necessarily want to connect these to the neighboring cities because that could create problems, although I guess there would be not too much harm in having one area connecting, but we'll worry about that in a bit. Alright, let's see. Desirability drops off sharply for that. So one thing I like to employ fairly often is a checkerboard style of development, kind of like that. Hold on, I want to jump up here to see how I line this with trees. Okay. So we're going to line this with trees as well. I don't remember what kind of trees we lined it with, but we're going to line this area with oaks. I hope you're okay with that. Huh. Oh. You're a funny man there. I know I am. Alright. Nice parkway covered in oaks. And the beautiful, kind of grungy town of Stoughtville. We're going to add more stuff. We'll put a park here. We'll put some medium density apartment doodles over here. And over here too, because we can. Alright. Desirability for... Let's see what high-tech desirability is over here. Not that much. There's not too much desirability for anything over here. So... what if we simply make it some medium density residential? Alright. Yes, I know there's probably better ways to get your zones to line up, but after playing SimCity for I don't know how many years, I still don't quite understand it. Yes. And to be quite frank, I don't know why you're still watching. But no, it's because you think I'm kind of cool. Heck, even I think I'm kind of cool sometimes. Oh man, I think you're kind of cool too. Alright, here we go. Time to make more trees. Oh man. Oh, I have a joke for you. What would the name of an Ent from Lord of the Rings who plays football be called? Let me repeat that. An Ent from Lord of the Rings decides to play football, American football. What would his name be? Ready? Ready? Tim Tebow. Get it? Tebow. Oh, 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 I'm so funny. Oh. Oh, man. Yes, that joke would have been funnier if the season was still ongoing instead of over. But you take what you can get, right? Alright, let's look at desirability factors for other stuff. Nothing is too desirable. Well, I don't know. Some things are desirable here. So what if we make more medium industry and then have an area where we can put in some medium density houses and such. I think everybody would be happy with that. Oh man. Yes, now that the city's getting big, I'm not sure how development in this area is going to go. But oh man. Alright, let's see. Let's develop some more. Develop this. This. What kind of accent is that? I don't even know. Alright, we're gonna put... And this is like the grungy area. No one really wants to live up in there. So, or work or anything. So, what if we did the elegant solution of making that all a big open area? Sure, why not? We're gonna set this all aside. Let's plant a whole bunch of trees and let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Let it blossom, let it grow. Oh man. Eric Clapton. There we go. Put a park here. We'll just let that grow. And on this side, let's put more what's probably going to be crappy houses. Because we don't have enough of those in our city. Alright. Let's build that along here. Oh god, no, we don't want that. Oh no, we don't want that. Alright. Beautiful. And now we plant more trees. And people will drive on through this sadly somewhat polluted area. And then we will have completely urbanized this corner of the city. Alright. And this part of the city needs a name, I think. So we're just going to call it... We're just going to call this Trebo, after Tim Trebo, everyone's favorite Ent quarterback, I guess.